nobody can create an emotion in you, right? The problem is we tend to blame everybody else outside of us for creating all the emotions, or all the things outside of us for creating those emotions. Problem then is that gives us absolutely no control, does it? And so what I'll look at is that really and truthfully, people can do something and I will have reactions and responses within me. And those are my reactions and responses based on my schemas, my knowledge, my experiences. And so I suppose when I'm meeting somebody, I have to ask myself the question, can I actually help this person? I have to be mindful of where I'm at. If I'm in a situation where I'm triggered by whatever's happened, then maybe I'm not going to be the best person to help that individual. But it doesn't mean that that person can't necessarily change, but the change has to come from them. It's like, working with people in really difficult situations, say where they're suicidal and stuff. I've had enough phone conversations with people in those scenarios where it's just, you can't necessarily change or stop that situation from happening. What you're doing is you're building a bridge. So you're building a bridge for them that they may choose to cross, but you do that in part by just being there for them and genuinely being there for them, hearing them, listening to them, getting those experiences so that they feel heard, and then you can allow them, hopefully, when you hold space for them, they may decide to cross. And we can explore some of the things to try and expand their perspective a little bit. And that's what I'd be doing with the people in that situation. But as far as I've met people who've done what could be considered terrible things, and there may have been reasons why they were doing that at the time that were beyond their control. But that's difficult. It's a case-by-case basis, really. But the change has to come from them, but it starts from them recognising why they did what they did and starting to work on that and make decisions about that. So from the moral perspective, I can't really, morality's an individual thing, isn't it? It depends on how people are deciding on what's good and what's bad and what should or shouldn't happen. And I would look at it from the perspective of, well, they've done what they've done. I can't change that. But is there hope and is there potential within that person to change who they are and come out the other side? And the only person who can actually answer that is them. What I know is for a fact is that, there's a possibility of that, but it just depends on how they look at things, would be how I'd say it.
Thank you for watching this episode of the Getting Mental podcast. If you like this episode, then you'll love this one here and this one here. Check them out.